Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today is going to be a mascara decluttering day. I am going to be decluttering my mascaras and keeping the ones that I just want to keep. If you guys are interested in seeing all my mascaras and the ones I get to keep and the ones I'm going to toss out, then let's get right into it. Also, yeah, let me know what you guys are doing with your decluttering piles. Are you just tossing them? Are you taking them to the recycling? Are you putting them to use in other ways? Let me know what you guys do with your pile of mascaras. I would be so keen to know. Let's get into it. I do have about 38 mascaras to go through, and I know that there's other mascaras lying around in my place which I probably will come across, so sorry if I don't mention all of them here. And I hope this video is not too boring. I know sometimes it can be quite boring for some people, but if you guys like watching just relaxing discussions on makeup, and if mascara is a hot topic for you, then I hope you do get to enjoy this video. But I've been wanting to film this video for so long, and I just feel like there's a weight off my shoulders now. It is so important not to hold on to old mascara for obvious reasons, you know, getting eye infections, bacteria. You know, I know that people actually do re-wet the formula with Inglot, Duraline, and that is sort of like a makeup emulsifier, if you will. It can make eyeshadows become eyeliners. It can restore old makeup formulas, but in my opinion, when it comes to mascara, I think it's best to toss it out. And in the future, I will not be buying that many mascaras because who needs that much, right? It's just a waste. So let's get into this makeup declutter. Okay, so I thought this would be the best way to display the mascaras that I've currently got on my desk. There are a number of mascaras that I also have in a cupboard, which there's two like not garbage bags, but there's two sandwich sized bags, probably roughly about this big, full of mascaras that have already been cleaned, and I will be donating them to wildlife rescues because they use the mascara wands for all sorts of different things. They've all been sanitized with rubbing alcohol. All I did with those brushes was simply rinse them under warm water, and I made sure all the mascara residue was off, and basically then sprayed them with some rubbing alcohol. Alright, so as you can see, there is a whole heap of mascaras here, which I'm going to go through and see which ones I'm going to keep. I've already pulled out some ones which I know I am going to keep, so I'll save those to last, but let's move on. Starting off with the Nudestix Vegan Splashproof Mascara. This one here, I have had it for a while, and whilst I did like it, I didn't really think I was a fan of it that much. It is a vegan formula, so it basically comes with a silicone brush, which is pretty much the flexible tip that you would see on most mascara brushes these days, and it is quite still full with product, but I've used it a handful of times now, and I think it's about time to toss it away because it has been pretty much unused, and I don't think I'm going to get any use out of it. So I'll be decluttering the Nudestix Vegan Splashproof Mascara. I bought this Super Shock, no it's not, I bought the Shock by Yves Saint Laurent mascara a long while ago, and I really like this formula. It was so good at thickening up the lashes and pretty much just adding volume and darkness, and I didn't repurchase it because it is quite a expensive mascara. I think it's in over $50 or $60 or something like that, but it's an excellent mascara, really nice formula. I found that it really just added so much depth and mysteriousness to the eyes. So this one I have had for a while, and it is time to go because over time the formula for this mascara does thicken up to the point where it becomes kind of clumpy. The Shock by Yves Saint Laurent is getting decluttered. The Fenty Beauty mascara, this is the Fat Lash mascara, I believe it is. Full Frontal, sorry. This is the Full Frontal mascara by Fenty Beauty. Didn't like this mascara one bit. The wand has a flat side, then it basically curves into a, like it's just vertical yet flat, if you know what I mean. I'm just turning it around so you see how it's a thin side there, then it goes wider angle there. Very weird way of applying mascara to the lashes. I didn't like the formula at all. I found that it was just too finicky and the brush was like just pretty crap to use. Not a fan of it. I don't mind the fact that they used normal bristles with this mascara, but it just was not a pleasure to use on the eyes at all. I found that I had to continuously dip in and try to build it up. The mascara just didn't seem to want to stick to the lashes at all. So I'll be putting this one in the declutter pile. This is the Full Frontal Fenty Beauty mascara. Next we have They're Real by Benefit. It's a tinted primer in brown. I like this formula. It was okay. I wasn't too much of a fan of the fact that it was a silicone typed brush, but it was excellent for those days when you just really wanted a nice natural flutter of a look. It was just simply a brown tint. I used this up quite well. There really isn't that much product left in it, but I have had it for such a long time now that it does need to go. Yeah, I think this would also work really, really well as an eyebrow tint. I never actually tried it out that way, but let me know if you've tried They're Real by Benefit and what you think about it. I don't think I'll be repurchasing this one in the near future. The Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury mascara. This is a beautiful formula. I really, really enjoyed it. It did take me a while to get used to the brush because, again, it's one of those brushes where it is exactly like the Fenty Beauty one, but this actually coats the lashes. It actually really sticks to the lashes well. It builds excellently. It's got that flat side, and then when you turn it, it's got the thinner, slimmer side of the brush. It is made out of silicone bristles, whereas the Fenty Full Frontal is made out of the normal bristles that most mascara ones have, but this is a silicone one and it's very comfortable. What I actually really like about this mascara is the fact that with the flat side you can push it really, really close to the lash line, and it almost, well actually not almost, but it does coat your inner rim with the mascara, so it's like you're getting a eyelining effect in one. Beautiful formula. I'm sad to see this one go. I might repurchase it in the future, but not anytime soon, only because I do have a lot of mascaras in my pile that I need to use up. But this is done and dusted, and it's going because I've had it for such a long time now that it just does need to go. So looking forward to decluttering this, but in a good way, only because I really enjoyed using this one, and it is beautiful packaging. Yeah, so the Push Up Lashes by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Pillow Talk version. I don't know if there's other versions of this, but yeah, so there you go. Gucci mascara, my one true love. My goodness, this mascara is absolutely a heaven sent to use. Does that make sense? Heaven sent? I mean, aside from the packaging, obviously it's got the beautiful gold cap, you know, the beautiful ridged gold cap and the pale soft ballet pink packaging, you know, the tube. This formula by Gucci is absolutely beautiful. Now, it's a silicone brush. I've used this up to the point where it's like I have to toss it out. I don't want to. I really just want it to last forever, considering the price. It's long lasting, doesn't smudge, doesn't budge, washes off really easily. You can build up the lashes so well. You can do really... Oh, my phone's ringing. Wait for that to stop. This is absolutely beautiful mascara to use. It's so comfortable to put on the eyes. No irritation whatsoever. And would I repurchase this in the future? Absolutely. But I don't think I'll be repurchasing it anytime soon, only because like I said, I've got other mascaras to use. And yeah, so beautiful formula by Gucci. It is so good, and I am going to miss it so much, but I will definitely repurchase it in the future. So bye for now. Bye for now, Gucci. Okay, Lash Like a Boss Instant Volume and Length by Essence Mascara. This isn't anything like any of their original formulas, like the Princess Lash or, you know, the other volumizing mascaras that they have. I don't know if I'm a big fan of these curved wands. As you can see there, they're kind of curved, and I don't know, I just think maybe some people like it because it, you know, kind of can grab the lashes from start to end, you know, the inner corner to the outer corner in a way that hugs the lashes. But it's not so much this brush that I'm actually not liking, it's the formula. It's very flaky. It kind of does sting my eyes a little bit. It kind of does sting my eyes a little bit, considering it's ophthalmologically tested. I can't say that word. You know, I know how to say it in my mind. Ophthalmologically tested. But anyway, they say it offers volume and length mascara with a black fiber brush. Here we go. Ophthalmologically. Yep. Ophthalmologically approved, suitable for contact lenses. So yeah, definitely not one of their best formulas that they ever came out with, and the Lash Like a Boss range is considerably quite good by Essence, but I will be putting this one in the declutter pile. The MAC Stack by MAC Mascara. This mascara, when it came out, I did like it. I used it on a daily basis, but I found that after week 2 it was kind of stinging my eyes, and I was wondering why my eyes would sort of sting. It's so heavily fragranced that I believe it's the reason why the eyes were stinging, because it's got a very fragrance, perfumey smell to it. I do like the actual brush, although it did stab me in the eyeballs a little bit when I wasn't being careful. The bristles are considerably sharp. They're silicone, and I definitely won't get this one in the future, but it was lovely to try. It does really do a good job of making the lashes look thick, black, volumized, lengthened, you name it, but too irritating. So I just wish I never actually picked this one up. So I'm going to put that in the declutter pile, the MAC Stack Mascara. This was a really lovely mascara when it came out, the It Lash Blowout Mascara by It Cosmetics. I've actually just finished it up. It lasted a while. The formula never dried up on me. It was non-irritating, but it flaked. Like, I would put it on and by the end of the day I looked like a raccoon. But it was still long-lasting, but it just had, you know, bits of mascara that would sort of flake off. And I am glad to be putting this one in the declutter pile. I won't be repurchasing this one again, only because it's just not one of my favourite formulas anymore. Yeah, so I don't know. It's I love the packaging though. It's like the dry bar blow dryers that, it's like the dry bar dryers that they collaborated with Dry Bar. I think this was the limited edition version, but I could be wrong. Maybe this was the standard packaging. You can see that it looks like a blow dryer. Or sorry, like a blow dryer brush. You know how they have those caps on the end of those bristle brushes? Yeah. So I am going to be putting this one in the declutter pile. Bye-bye. All right. The Yves Saint Laurent, this is a Lash Clash, I believe. Let's have a look. Lash Clash mascara. Love this mascara so much. Would I repurchase it again? Absolutely. Is it time to be tossed? Yes, it is. It's totally done now. It just doesn't perform the way it used to, but I got a really good 3 months worth of use out of this Lash Clash mascara. It was recommended me to the lady in the store when I was looking for mascaras in Maya, and she said, have you tried this Lash Clash mascara? I really recommend it. I don't think you'll be upset. I just took her word for it because I just take everyone's word for it usually, and I bought it, and I was thrilled with it actually. I think I actually went in the following week and said, thank you so much for recommending that mascara to me. It's absolutely fabulous. And yeah, she was thrilled that I was happy about it as well. So yeah, I'm sad to see this one go. I definitely will purchase this in the future again if they still make it, but not anytime soon. Chanel Revolution Mascara Volume. This is in the shade black. It's not a bad formula, but it's the brush that sucks. The brush just does not do any justice. Chanel mascaras used to be in the past so lovely to use, but this, I think, this brush here, it's just sort of like very, you know, if you see there, the brushes, the bristles on it. Whoops. The bristles on it. I don't even know how this is going to turn out because I can't even see what I'm doing here. So are just very, 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 very short, and yeah, they sort of poke you in the eye if you're not being careful. But it's a beautiful formula otherwise. If only the brush was different. If only the brush was different, it would be such a pleasure to use. But it is such a luxury product. You know, it's got a beautiful design on the brush itself, but yeah, not really it just doesn't do much. It just does not do much for the lashes. So that was a waste of product because I didn't really use it that much, and it sort of dried out over time. So getting rid of that, and I won't be repurchasing it. Now, Maybelline mascara was a purchase I didn't make. I was actually given this by a colleague at work because she had a whole heap of mascaras and basically said, here, come and have some mascaras. And you know, I'm not really a fan of Maybelline mascaras one bit, to be honest, and I'm truly not that much of a fan of Maybelline in general. But this mascara, when I first used it, just took me 10,000 years to build up. Like, people were saying, oh, you got to wait for it to sort of dry out, and you know, I gave it at least, I don't know, 2-3 weeks for it to prove itself, and it didn't. It just fell so short. The Falsies mascara by Maybelline Lash Lift in Ultra Black is definitely a fail in my opinion. So glad I never spent money on getting this myself, but yeah, I don't know what the big deal is. Everyone sort of hypes on about this mascara, and I know that there's a few different formulas of the Falsies, but this is the Falsies Lash Lift, and in my opinion, it is boo-boo. Yeah. So are you a fan of this mascara? Do you use it? Is there a version of this that you prefer to use other than the Lash Lift version? Let me know. Okie dokie. this next mascara is by MECCA and it's the IMAX Volumizing Mascara. It is a beautiful formula, but I found that it just got so clumpy so quickly. It really volumized the lashes. It thickened the lashes so well, but it just clumped. Like you couldn't really build it up to be anything more but just a clumpy mess. If you like clumpy lashes, which I do, then you might like this formula, but when I say clumpy, it was clumpy in a way that it was sticky, so your lashes were sort of sticky, clumpy, and I don't like that. Like every time I'd close my eyes, I could feel my lashes sticking together. So the MECCA formula for this mascara isn't that great, but it's the IMAX Volumizing Mascara, which apparently is quite popular amongst all the MECCA Cosmetica or the MECCA range. So putting this one in the decluttering pile, and I won't be repurchasing this either. Okay, the Lash Kill Lash Super Proof Mascara by CLIO. This is a keeper. I don't know why I have it in here, because I was doing a little rough estimate of the mascaras I'm keeping, so I'm putting this in my keep pile, but it's a waterproof mascara. It is lovely. I have purchased this in the past. This is like my second mascara that I have purchased, but this lasts all day and night and then again. So when I say all day and night, I mean all day and night the next day, even if you've washed your face. It is perfect for weddings, going to the pool, going to a movie, crying your eyes out. This bad boy is not going to budge. It offers so much great length, especially to lashes that are straight. It holds the curl. And I don't know, I just love it so much. It is a formula that is truly one that works, and I don't believe it's been discontinued. I think there are other versions of this as well. So yeah, excellent formula. Guys, if you have the straightest lashes and you want to hold a curl and you feel like your lashes sort of fall short or fall flat again, this one right here is absolutely amazing. So I'm keeping that. The Burberry mascara. This one here is the, it's in chestnut brown. I think it's the Cat Lashes. That's right. This is the Cat Lashes by Burberry. Absolutely 100% love this mascara so much. I've used it up. It's all dried out. It's a silicone bristle brush, and chestnut brown formula is absolutely beautiful. It volumized, it lengthened, it just was a beautiful, gentle formula on the eyes. I would repurchase this in the future, not anytime soon, but such a great pleasure to use. Bought it as an impulse purchase when I was in Sephora, and yeah, it's just a beautiful product, and sad to see this one go, but I hope they don't discontinue this because it truly is a beautiful formula. So I'm getting rid of that. Okay, the Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational. I picked this up when it was half price at Priceline, and absolutely not happy with this at all. Like I said, Maybelline mascaras are not my cup of tea at all. I don't know what the hype is about. Highly fragranced, did nothing for my lashes. I felt that the brush wasn't all that great. I really had high expectations because this kind of got hyped in the community, in the beauty community, as being an excellent mascara to use, and I don't know why. I don't understand the hype about it. Yeah, so glad to be getting rid of this one because it is absolutely a waste of space. Okay, I got this mascara and it's by a brand called Kind, and it's stocked in Priceline. Just bought out a coffee. So anyway, this brand is by Priceline and it's the Kind Beauty. It's okay. I never really used it much. The only downside with this brush is the fact that it's one of those brushes where the product just stays on the brush and it doesn't go onto your eyes much. You really do have to sort of build it up and build it up and build it up. And it's a beautiful cruelty-free product, but packaging wise you can't fault it. It's just simple, beautiful black packaging, but the formula is not that great. So I will be putting this one in the declutter pile, and I didn't really use it much because I just wasn't a fan of the formula. The Glossier, gosh, this one is so old. Loved it, loved it, loved it. This was such a great product to use, and I remember Julia Adams, makeup artist on YouTube, hyped this one so much that I repurchased it. This is like my second tube, but it's finished now. It's all dried up, but she couldn't recommend this enough. The fact that it would last so well on the bottom lashes of the eyes. And yeah, so haven't repurchased it. Shipping to Australia by Glossier is a joke. I love Glossier products, I really, really do. And this mascara, I'd definitely repurchase it again. If only they would just calm down with the shipping. So it's the Lash Slick Mascara by Glossier, and it is done. And I do love this formula so much. So yeah, come on Glossier, make it easier to get your products. This mascara here is by PEREZ. It is, I'm not sure if it's an Australian brand or not, but this is the mascara in brown. It's not a bad formula actually, it's just the brush again. It doesn't let you coat the lashes. It's such a natural look. Like, I suppose if you're after a mascara look that's like that no makeup look, just a slight tint on the lashes, you will love this formula. But it does sort of smudge, so it's a bit of a waste. I never really use this mascara. I never really use this mascara much, only because it was kind of hard to put on the lashes. This was in the shade Natural Almond Brown, and you know, I'm just having a sip of my coffee. I don't know if you guys have tried this mascara. Beautiful packaging, simple, but a bit of a waste of a buy there. So putting that one in the declutter pile. This was also a waste. This Espresso brand, which I got from Sephora. It's a silicone brush. It is pretty much a mascara, brown mascara, and I wasn't a fan of this at all. It used to stab me in the eyes every time I used it. And to the point where I was like, you know what, I'm not using something that's just so dangerous. Like, look at the bristles on this brush. There's so many of them. They're short and spiky, and although it is kind of a stiffer brush to get a handle on, it just seems to poke you in the eye every which way possible. Wished I didn't waste my money on this product, but I thought it would be a great brand to try because I was kind of captivated by the whole sort of laid back vibe that it had. And yeah, so it's just called O, but I think it's called Espresso. Yeah, I don't really... the Intenso Mini Mascara. Yeah, this is I got the mini version actually. So I'm so glad that I didn't get the full size version of this mascara. And I'm going to be decluttering that. This is finished, the Skinny Mascara by NYX. I was trying to find this the other day to use on my bottom lashes, and I couldn't find it because it's totally dried up. It's a great little mini mascara. And need I say more, it's excellent for doing the bottom lashes. I think you can obviously put on the top lashes, but excellent for bottom lashes. And yes, would I repurchase this again? I would. Not sure if they still make it. I'm sure they might. But yeah, the Skinny Mascara by NYX. So that is going because it's all used up. This was a sample mascara by the brand called MIRENESSE. Never used it. I'm not going to now because I remember I opened it up a while ago and I used it. Actually, no, I'm lying. I did use it once and I wasn't a fan. It just isn't my... I'm just smelling it. It's got a terrible smell. Yeah, it's called the Secret Weapon 24-Hour Mascara in Original Black. Have you guys tried this Mirenesse mascara? What do you guys think about it? Is Mirenesse a Australian brand? If you know, let me know. I can try to see what it says on the back here. Maybe it's Italian. I don't know. I can't really see. But yeah, you know, these mascaras sort of like once you open them, they've got 3 months to be used. And from now on, guys, I am so going to be minimal with buying mascaras in the future. This is going in the declutter pile. The Roller Lash by Benefit. This mascara was great, but you know what? I actually liked the mini version 10 times better. When I bought the full-size version of this, I found that it didn't do a better job than the mini version. And I was so disappointed because I got the mini version as a sample and I was so impressed that I went and bought a full-sized product of this roller lash and it just didn't do the job. I tried to get into it, tried to use it up, and you know, I think I did use it up to the point where it's finished, but I wasn't impressed with the way it made my lashes look. The mini version of this made your lashes look awesome. You know, it was such a pleasure to use, and I do love the packaging on this mascara because it's got sort of like this rubberized cap with a wand, where the wand comes out from, and yeah, just so not a fan of it. I will not be repurchasing this in the future at all. Excuse me. But yeah, the roller lash is going away. The Kind & Free Clean Volumizing and Lash Conditioning Mascara with Organic Shea Butter. This is in the shade Brown Black. It's a mascara that I did use up by Rimmel on a daily basis when I was working, driving into work a lot, and this was my go-to mascara. The formula now is to the point where it needs to be chucked down. It absolutely reeks, doesn't smell so good. But it was a great product. Would I repurchase it? No, not really. Only because it wasn't that the mascara formula was bad. It was just that it didn't really dramatize the eyes that much. Again, very natural, very sort of light on the eyes. If you're into that very minimal effect, then this is an excellent mascara. But yeah, like I said, I did used to wear this to work, and I would pile it on. Like, I mean, I would pile it on so that you could actually try to see the eyelashes with the formula. And I think maybe because of the fact that it was black brown, it was more on the lighter side of brown than black. So yeah, this is going in the declutter pile, and I won't be getting this one again. I know Rimmel does have some really good mascaras that they've come out in the past, but in terms of mascaras that I currently own from Rimmel, this is the only one. Okay, the Marc Jacobs mascara. This one here is the Blacker At Lashed. Oh yes, the At Lashed mascara by Marc Jacobs. This is such an excellent mascara. It is fully used up. So sad to see it go. Sad that Marc Jacobs no longer stocks this product anymore. Come back, please. I really love your products, Marc Jacobs. So good. Yeah, I can't highly recommend this enough. Just an absolutely wonderful formula. Thickening, lengthening, volumizing, you name it. Excellent packaging. Can't go wrong. Absolutely beautiful. I love this formula, and so sad to be putting this in the declutter pile. Bye-bye. This formula by ILIA is absolutely disgusting. I don't even understand what the hype was. I bought it thinking it's going to be fantastic. I knew that it came in 2 different sort of packages, or they actually changed the packaging. I think the packaging that I've got is the original one, but it's the After Midnight Limitless Lash Mascara. What a terrible formula, and what a terrible brush. It's just your typical spiky brush that stabs you in the eye every time you use it. And I don't understand the hype with this mascara. Every single YouTuber was using this and loving it. Like, come off it. Really? Didn't even do anything. Even if I spent 10 minutes on each eye trying to get any kind of drama with the lashes, it wasn't happening. And it reeks. This mascara absolutely reeks. I'm so disappointed in this product, ILIA. Like, what a terrible waste of money. I really just wish I could have got my money back, but you can't. So definitely not going to ever repurchase this one again. And such a letdown. Such a letdown, ILIA. Okay, I got this as a sample. It's the NARS CLIMAX Extreme. Not a fan of this at all. Smudges everywhere. The brush is not that great. This is the mini size version. Would I ever get this in the future? Absolutely not. It's not a good formula at all. It's just a smudgy, terrible mascara to use. And yeah, can't believe NARS came out with this product. I don't know if anyone actually liked the CLIMAX Extreme Mascara. I mean, I know that there's probably... I know that there is the normal CLIMAX version, which I've never tried, so maybe that would be better than the extreme version. But I used this maybe like a couple of times, and obviously it's been almost a year now since I've had this, so that's going in the declutter pile. Nude by Nature mascara in brown. This is a volumizing mascara in brown. Did I like this formula? At the time, I thought I really enjoyed it, but if you can see close up, it's just so much product on it. You literally had to get a tissue and wipe the excess product off it. It was just that too much product. I mean, you could certainly try to get as much product off it before applying it to the lashes, but the brush itself just did not do you any justice for applying this product to the lashes at all. Very hard. I'm not a fan of this one at all, Nude by Nature. I think you can do better with your mascaras. I don't know. I mean, this was actually sold out for a while when I picked it up, and quite disappointed with this formula. So there's a whole heap of product in here. But it's been way over 8 months now since I've had this, and it needs to go. So, see you later. Alright, now these are the mascaras that I'm keeping. Aside from the one that I showed you by CLIO, the Kill Lash. I'm keeping the Lash Freak Urban Decay mascara, which I haven't opened up yet. So it's just a little version of the Lash Freak, which I actually enjoyed. I bought the full version and decluttered it. I put it in I took it to Sephora to get recycled and get some points. The Lash Freak. I'm not going to open up this because I haven't opened it up, and if I open it up, it's just going to get air in there. So this is a spare to have, and I love the Lash Freak mascara by Urban Decay. It is one of those ones that's got the unusual brushes, but you know, it's the one where you can coat your inner rim of the eyes and get that dramatic, beautiful, thick, dark lash effect. So I'm keeping that one for sure. I might just put that there so we know, next to the Kill Lash as well. Okay, the Wonder Wand mascara by Ciate. What a beautiful mascara. This was such a impulsive buy. I just thought, Okay, I know I love the packaging, which has got these beautiful stars all over it, but I did read the reviews before I bought it, and each review that I read about it was absolutely amazing. It's one of those conical kind of brushes where it's sort of like skinny in the middle, you know, like your CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara, also the Better Than Sex mascara wand. Yeah, so this is pretty much along the same lines, but the formula is much, much better in my opinion, and I love it. So I definitely will repurchase this one in the future, but not anytime soon, and I'm still using it. This is a Marc Jacobs mascara in the Velvet Noir mascara by Marc Jacobs. This one is just a sample, smaller mini mascara. I'm not going to open it up only because I don't want it to get the air in there, but I have gone through 3 full-sized versions of the of this product before, the Velvet Noir, and it's a pleasure to use. Marc Jacobs mascaras are absolutely awesome, and I'm so glad that I still have, I think I've actually got some other minis floating around of this version of mascara somewhere in my other drawers. So definitely going to be holding on to this and using it when I need to. The Wayne Goss waterproof mascara. Now this mascara is like so similar to the Kill Lash. It will pretty much stay on your eyelashes through thick or thin, you name it. You'll wash your face. Unless you have a specific waterproof eye makeup remover, this baby is not coming off. This Wayne Goss mascara is very comparable to the Kill Lash, but the Kill Lash is more one of those ones that is just a little bit more potent, but this one comes close second, the Wayne Goss mascara. It's a beautiful formula. I do love it, and with the right makeup remover you can easily get it off. So yeah, I definitely would repurchase this product again in the future, but I've got so much product left that I recently just only opened this one. I had bought it a lot, like I had bought it a while ago, but I only just recently used it. The Urban Decay Perversion. The Urban Decay Perversion mascara. This is a sample. I have already opened it up and I am using it. It is a beautiful product to use, but you've got to be very, 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 very careful. It's a big wand, but if you're patient, you can get really good volume curled thick lashes with this one. It can tend to flake a little bit, but it's not that bad. So beautiful formula, but a little bit of flaking. The Perversion mascara by Urban Decay. I haven't opened this smaller mini size of the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. I used to love this mascara so much, but it's not a fan of mine anymore. I am going to keep it. I am going to use it, but I remember when it first came out, it was so good. I really, really loved the full-size version of this, but yeah, I don't know. I think they changed the formula. It just doesn't work as well as it used to. I don't know if you guys still are a fan of this. Let me know what you think. Really wanted to love this Surfer Curl mascara by Tarte. I mean, the formula is beautiful in the fact that it hugs your lashes. The brush really does a good job of adhering to the lashes, but I expected more. I expected more than the reviews were actually saying about this one. I feel it took a very, 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 very long time to build. I have opened this one before, obviously, but this is a smaller mini version. I got it as a sample size from Sephora, and just a beautiful brush. I love the brush. It is silicone. It doesn't really stab your eyes though, but the fact is it just, I'm glad I didn't buy a full-size version of this mascara, but I am glad that I got to try it, and there's still a whole heap of product left, which I will definitely use up. Now, this mascara by E.L.F, the Lash It Loud, I've got it in brown. It's a beautiful mascara. It's a silicone brush. Love it, love it, love it. It is a pleasure to use. Very natural looking lashes for those days when you just want a no makeup look. And I have a small Anastasia mascara here, which is called, let me see, Lash Brag, the Lash Brag mascara by Anastasia. I haven't actually opened this little baby mascara yet. I don't want to open it up because that means I'll have to use it, and I really just want to get through all these mascaras first that need to be used up. I feel like I've got other mascaras lying around. That's right, here we go. The Revolution Wispy Lash Mascara is a beautiful mascara formula that I have really, really enjoyed. It is a Wispy Lash big wand, really, really, really big wand, but it just sticks to your lashes really well. It is a wispy lash formula which does give you wispy lashes, but you can also make your lashes volumize with it depending on how you build it up. So the Revolution Wispy Lash is also an excellent product which I'm holding on to. And guys, that completes my so I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mascaras. I know that there's probably some more stashed around somewhere which I can't find, but let's count how many that I'm actually decluttering. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So I'm keeping 11. Was it again now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So keeping 11 mascaras and decluttering 27 mascaras. So guys, thank you so much for watching this makeup decluttering of my mascaras. I really, really am feeling so much better now knowing that I only have 11 mascaras to go through, maybe a little bit more because I've got some stashed around somewhere else. But so what I'll be doing with these mascaras is pretty much doing the same thing, is washing them off with some warm water and then sanitizing them with some rubbing alcohol and then sending them off to wildlife rescues because they will put them to good use. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.